The Ottoman Empire already it's weak. And what they use to unite the Arab is to say we are Arab. We are Arab, they are Ottoman, you know. So they made a revolution. It's called the biggest Arab revolution in the history, like in the books of history. And they made the grandfather of the king of Jordan. They made him the leader of it. And then when the Ottoman, they run away, the British, they made this guy a king. They brought him to Jerusalem, brought him to Damascus. And then his kids, he made one son a king for Iraq, and the other son is a king for Syria and Jordan, etc. And then the British intelligence themselves, they got, you know, they get rid of the first one, and they got rid of the second one. And then there's only one left, because the purpose of them is already gone. You know, there's no need for them to be to exist. Where the Quran says that the Quran is the word of God. Well, I mean, sometimes like we are asking for certain words to say certain things. But there's many places the Quran speak about himself speaking, and this is Allah. He said in the Quran, that the Quran is the word of Muhammad, not the word of Allah himself. But if you read the Quran, you will understand that the one is talking is Allah. So do Allah need to say this is the word of Allah? Even if he did not say it, it's not, you know. But the Quran is a very funny book. When the Quran says this is the words of a noble prophet, that is a problem. So you will see here, let me open the verse for you. This website is not functioning. Okay. You will find there's two verses in the Quran. Chapter 69, verse number 40, and chapter 81, verse number 19. It says, this is the words of honorable prophet. This is the words of honorable prophet. So how it is Muhammad is, it is the word of Muhammad, yet it's the word of Allah. Let us see here. Okay, we have somebody I claim to be Muslim. I don't want to really stay longer, but we will take this call. As you see, my voice is not doing good, really. My throat is dry. I guess we are drinking too much coffee or speaking too much. One of two reasons. Let us call this guy. Hello? Yes, my friend, you are live on air.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm fine. So you are a Muslim?
Yes, I'm Muslim.
All right. What do you like to tell us, my friend? Go ahead.
So to be 100% honest, I'm not 100% sure what your channel is about. My friend just told me that there's this guy, his name is Christian Prince, and he talks to Muslims. So I
Yeah,
said,
well,
sure, I'll talk to
my
him.
channel is to prove to Muslims that Islam is false.
How is Islam false?
Well, you tell me how Islam is true then.
Can you tell me how Christianity is true?
Well, the Quran says that those who they are Jews and those who they are Christians, they will go to heaven.
They will go to heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also mentioned that everyone will go to heaven at one point.
No.
Regardless of your sins.
No. This is the Quran, chapter 2. You see, I'm using your book. I'm not using my book. Chapter 2, verse number 62, it says, those who believe, and those who they are Jews, and those who they are Christian, and those who they are Sabian, they will go to heaven. So I do not need to prove to you that we are the truth, because the Quran says we will go to heaven. If we are not people of the truth, why we will go to heaven? Now, can you prove to me that you have the truth?
No, but if we're being realistic here, no one can prove they have the truth. It's all about belief.
Yeah, but still, there is a reason to believe in the belief. It is called the truth, right? I mean, how you come to the conclusion that this is the truth if you don't have proof that it is the truth? I understand that the truth is a belief, right? But there is a reason to reach that point, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is the reason? Give us your reason.
The reason is, like I said, belief, trust.
All right, trust in what?
No religion necessarily based on what's written in the book. Every religion has faults. No religion is perfect.
So you believe Islam have faults?
No.
You just said every religion have faults.
Yeah, but in terms of misunderstandings, I'm saying it might look like faults in your eyes, but it doesn't look like faults in my eyes.
Okay, I want to ask you, what is your education, if you don't mind to say?
What do you mean my education?
Like, do you go to school? Do you have university?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm in university right now.
All right. If I ask you where hail coming from, what you will say to me?
Sorry?
Where hail coming from? Hail. Ice. Hail. The one come from the sky?
Oh, hail. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about it?
Where it's coming from?
From clouds.
Okay, but is there like mountains flying in the sky and somebody break ice from them, send them down?
No, it's the temperature water freezes at in the clouds.
Okay, so how the Quran says in chapter 24, verse number 43, that Allah, he send down hail from mountains in heaven, where hail is there, and he throw it at the one he don't like. So according to your Quran, there's flying mountains of ice, and I asked you, is it where it's coming from? You said no, correct? This is not how it made. It made from the cold weather. I mean, you know, there's a cold air, and there's a cloud and full of steam. And then when the drop of rain come in a certain point where it's so cold, that water will become ice, right? But according to your Quran, Allah, he sent hail from mountains which is located in heaven, and he strike us with it. So what do you think? And this is a chapter 24, verse number 43. And this is your Islamic translation. And sometimes the Muslim try to fix it by giving fake translation. But the Arabic is so clear. If you read Arabic, you can read Arabic.
I don't read Arabic.
No problem. I'm showing it to you on the screen. So what do you think now?
I believe that I'm personally, like, my family is Shia. This is a Sunni book.
No, my friend, this is Quran. Since when the Quran is Sunni or Shia? Come on, Quran. So you are a Shia, who cares? But this is Quran. This is Allah talking now. This is not Ali or Umar or Abu Bakr. This is Allah. Can Allah make such a silly mistake?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, so who is the one who made this mistake then?
We don't know.
But isn't it the Quran coming from Allah?
Yes.
So the one is talking is Allah. You're still alive?
Yeah, I'm alive. I'm good.
So?
I don't know. I'm not very educated in this to give you an answer.
My friend, you do not need to be educated. Just gave me the answer already. You told me this is wrong. I asked you from the beginning, is ice coming from mountains flying in the sky? You said no. So suddenly now you're educated. What happened to your education? 3 minutes ago, you were educated and you go to a university.
Yeah, I'm going to university.
Yeah,
in business, not in Islam.
Yeah, but no, I asked you about ice. You know where is ice coming from. Suddenly you are now. Suddenly you do not know where ice coming from. So isn't it you who says to me, no, it doesn't come from mountains in the sky, and it's coming because of the cold weather?
Yeah, like I
rain.
said, I'm not very educated, so I was not
No,
sure
you
if
are
it comes
very
from a
educated.
mountain
A
or the
second
sky.
ago, you are very educated about how ice is made. I'm not talking about how a nuclear weapon is made. We are talking about ice and hail, and you don't give me the answer. You were educated 2 minutes ago.
I think we're talking about a different type of education here, because
No, we are not. We are
yeah,
not.
we
No,
definitely are.
my friend, the duct tape is not working now. I asked you, listen, remember carefully. I asked you, is it true that there's mountains in the sky and somebody break the ice from those mountains, throw it at us? I said, no. You said, this is from the rain coming and there's a cold air, will make it ice. That's what you said. So suddenly now you don't have education about this topic no more.
Yeah, I don't. I never told you in
So
the
why you give
beginning
me
I
the
do have
answer then?
education.
How you give me the correct answer if you have no education about it?
It was an educated guess from a not very educated person.
Okay, no problem. Still, it was a correct answer. And Allah is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
now, can I ask you a few questions about Christianity?
no problem. But let us fix this. Your God, my friend, is making a lot of messed up stories here. What kind of God? He says such a stupid, silly stuff. Is he God or he is a fairy tale storyteller? I mean, those things you can tell them to kids. Like I respect Allah. Otherwise, Allah have mountains in heaven full of ice. He throw it at us. Okay, the kids they get fear, and now they will obey Allah. But those doesn't work with the adult. I mean, is this God talking science, or this is God telling false stories?
No, not necessarily telling false stories.
It's
Maybe it's
it.
something we don't know. Because,
What
like
do
you
you mean we
said,
do not know?
mountains in heaven.
5 minutes ago, you told me that it is wrong, and you
That was
told
my
me
educated guess.
no, this is not educated because in always in high school, etc., they teach you how hail happened. So are you saying to me you never study in school how hail is made? Be honest with me.
Actually, I swear to you, no, I haven't.
You never, ever.
I don't think in school, because I grew up in the UAE. I
Uh-huh.
don't think
In
they ever taught me how
UAE, they
hail
never
was made.
taught you in school how the hail is made.
Not that I know of, no. But
I see. Okay.
look, if I'm being 100% honest with you, yeah,
All
it's
right. Okay.
I'm not the right person to be talking to. I thought I'm just coming here to like learn something new. I didn't know I'm gonna
Here
be
we go.
getting asked questions.
I just taught you something very new. You never learned this before, right?
Yo, there's someone in your chat, Poisha. He's my friend. He's the one that told me to come here,
Yeah.
and he says he loves you.
Well, I love all people too, and you are welcome, my friend. I'm speaking to you in a very nice way, right?
Yeah, you are.
I'm not being rude to you or making fun of you, and
No.
I'm just trying to find out me and you together if Islam really bring the truth or not. But as you see, this is can't be from God.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest with you.
So you agree now that this is cannot be from God.
No, I don't agree, but
Okay, I will go with you. You see, I'm going to help you, but I need your help.
yeah.
If I am, let us say, me and you, we are traveling in the train together, and you wanna tell me about Islam, what you will tell me? Help me, like, according to your knowledge, what will make someone like me, I'm a Christian, accept Islam as a religion? Go ahead.
This is a very tough question to ask. I have never tried to make anyone convert before.
Okay, my friend, let us say.
In my eyes, it's like this.
Uh-huh.
You have your beliefs, I have my beliefs,
Wonderful.
but that shouldn't stop us from
Wonderful. This is
having peace, you know?
okay, no problem. You are quoting for me chapter of Al-Kafirun, and the chapter of Al-Kafirun is the most stupid, silly chapter in the Quran. You have your religion, I have mine. But look what happened. In the chapter of Al-Kafirun, chapter 109, it says, I worship not which you worship, but Muhammad worship Allah. And people of Quraysh worship Allah. So how he don't worship what they worship? And then he says, nor you worship what I worship. He is repeating himself again. This is silly talk. I just told you, I eat not what you eat. And you eat not what I eat. So why you are saying to them again, and nor you eat what I eat, and I will eat not what you eat. And then he says, and I shall not worship what you worship. Like, what the heck? You already told them I don't. So, and I shall not worship what you worship, nor you shall worship what I worship. But all those people later, they become Muslims. So if the one is talking is God, And Muhammad is a prophet. He just made a prophecy through Allah that those people, they will never worship what he worshiped. But later, all of them, they become Muslims. And you are the one who quoted this verse for me. So this verse is made by a stupid man. His name is Muhammad. And you are smarter than this. You are copying a stupid man to prove to me that you are smart? That's not right.
We have very different opinions about being smart, you
My
and I.
friend, it's not about opinion. I'm just using your logic. You are the one who says to me, I have my belief, you have yours. But as you see, this is a quotation taken from chapter 109, verse number 6. And this verse proved to us that Muhammad is a false prophet, because he prophesied that he will never believe in their belief, and they will never believe in his belief. And later, all of them, they become believing in his belief, and he believe in their belief. Messed up, shish kebab. This is hummus.
Yeah,
this is hummus made in Dubai.
Okay. But I just told you that I'm whatever. Yeah. I didn't fully understand what you said, to be 100% honest with you, but sure, I guess. I'll not say.
Okay, I will now go with you. Islam promised me when I go to heaven, I will have... Do you think it's okay to own slaves, children in heaven?
Okay, can I ask you why you think Muhammad's a false prophet?
I just told you, look, this guy, he prophesied that he will not worship what they worship, and they will not worship what he worship, and later all of them, they worship what he worship. So he's a false prophet. If I say to a group of people, hey, all of you, you will not worship what I worship, and I will never worship what you worship, and later all of them become Christians. And I claim to be a prophet. Isn't it obvious that I'm lying? This is hummus, my friend. This is hummus made in Dubai. You know, a lot of cockroaches in the middle. So, you know, when somebody, he claimed to be a prophet, well, if his prophecies did not come true, obviously he is a shish kebab hummus prophet made in Dubai by the Russian mafia, maybe.
Okay, now you asked me to you asked me if we're sitting in a train and I try to bring you closer to Islam, what I would say, right?
Yeah.
Now let's switch. Let's say I'm sitting on a train and you want to bring me closer to Christianity. What would you say?
The first question I will ask you, if you are wearing suicide belt, to be sure we are safe. You know?
Sorry?
The first question I will ask you, if you are wearing suicide belt, to be sure that the train is safe before we go in the conversation. And I have to check you out, you know, to check if you have any, you know. And then I will start having the conversation if you are okay and you don't have suicide belt, because you are a believer in the versions. So let us talk about the versions. I am a person who don't believe that God is a pimp who is going to provide us a lot of women for sex. I will say to you, my God is holy, your God is not. My God, he says, he and she, they will be the same as angels, which means in heaven, me and my sister in Christ, we will not be having sex. We will be as a family. And we will be the same as angels, which means God will free us from all our needs. We will not need to eat, to drink, to have sex, need money, for we are different creation. And this creation, happiness is noble, way higher than the need of body and sexuality. So I will tell you about Jesus, and I will tell you what he promised us, that we will be free. And in the same time,
so
in your religion,
Jesus
you
is
are
your
going
God.
to be addicted. Huh?
Jesus is your God.
Jesus is your God too.
How's that? Okay, but isn't
Okay,
Jesus the Son of God?
I will tell you.
Isn't that what's mentioned in Christianity?
I will tell you how is that. You know, when I say Jesus is my God, isn't it I'm saying to you that he is the creator? Because God is the creator, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If there is somebody he can create life, and his name is Jesus, do you agree with me that we should worship him?
If someone what? Sorry? Come
If
again?
someone, his name is Jesus, and he can create life,
Yeah.
don't you think we should worship him?
Not necessarily, no.
So who do you Muslims had other creator beside God?
No.
Okay, so let's repeat the question again then. If Jesus can create, shouldn't he be worshipped for he is God? Because creation is only the power of God?
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll just
Okay.
split. Yeah.
So the Quran says that Jesus created from the mud the bird. He breathed into it, he make it, and he fashioned it like in mud. And he breathed into it, and he make it living bird. And you just said that if Jesus, he can do that, then he should be worshipped. Correct?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, this is why we worship Jesus. Because he is the creator who can give life, and he is the one who gave us life. And the Quran confirmed the ability of a Christ, and the Quran cannot confirm the ability of Allah, because the one who is saying this statement supposed is Allah. And as long Allah is witnessing, he cannot witness to himself. But Allah is witnessing to Jesus, so his witness can be accepted, because simply Jesus is the creator, and already that is confirmed by the witness. But if the witness, he claimed that he can do the same as Jesus, or he is the one who gave that power to Jesus, would he have to prove that? Can Allah create the same as Jesus can create?
Sorry, what?
Can Allah create from the mud the bird, same as Jesus can create from the mud a bird?
To be 100% honest with you, I don't know.
Then Allah cannot be God. So now we have confirmed creator, his name is the Messiah, and we have our guy, he claimed that he can create, his name is Allah. And Allah himself, he witnessed that Jesus can create from the mother bird, chapter 3, verse number 49. But Allah himself cannot be the creator, because he did not know how things is created. As an example, you said you go to school, right? What you study in school?
Yeah, business.
You study business?
Yes.
Okay, in business they teach you mathematics, right?
Somewhat, yes.
All right. According to Islam, if a man, he passed away, the woman, she will inherit twice as the man. Sorry, the man will inherit twice as the woman. All right?
Mm-hmm.
How the mathematics of the Quran work? How that work? The man, when he die, his wife, she will take the sixth, or the 1 to 6 of the inheritance. The son, he will have a share equal to 2 females. So let us say there's a guy, he died, and he have 1 son, 2 female, and 1 wife. How we can divide this money? Don't you think it's impossible? Do you think a God, he do not know how to do math? Do you think God, he come with solution is not impossible? It's impossible to solve?
I'm sorry. I honestly didn't understand what you just said.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to go with you. I mean, you are a person who is studying business. Okay, let us do business then.
Yes, business.
Is it true that Allah, the one who believes in Allah, is doing business?
Sure.
How come you are sure?
No, I'm saying sure, like, yeah.
Okay. What kind of religion, the God and his followers, they are doing business together? What is the business you are doing with Allah?
There is no business I'm doing with Allah.
No, you are doing, you said to me, sure.
I said sure, yes.
Okay, sure. I said to you, do you do business with Allah? You said, sure. So is your religion is based on business between God and his customers?
No, that's not, no.
Okay, well, this is the Quran, chapter 61, verse number 10. Allah, he said, O who you believe, shall I show you a commerce that will save you from painful doom? It's a tijara. You know what tijara mean?
Tijara?
Tijara, yeah. As long you live in Dubai, how come you don't speak Arabic?
I don't know.
Okay, tijara mean a commerce or commercial. So shall I lead you to a commercial or commerce which will save you from painful doom? What is the commercial? Is it true that even Allah, he want to buy, he is selling you shares?
Shares of what? Like a stock option?
Yeah, stock in the heaven, you know?
I'm not in the position to like answer that. I don't know.
No, I mean, well, I'm trying to go with you, but as you say, you know, okay. Have you, when you study business, do you speak about taking mortgage?
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to take a mortgage, is interest is halal in Islam?
Interest is not, no.
Okay, so how come Allah will pay you interest? According to the Quran, the one who give Allah a mortgage, Allah will give him way more, double interest as reward. And we are talking now about real money, not metaphorical. This is a chapter 57, verse number 11.
Wait, actually, I have a friend that would be a way better person to speak to than me. He knows a lot more.
Okay.
Let me just call him real quick. Let me see if he can come. It's very late at night right now.
All right.
Do you stream every day?
No, not every day, because I have 4 wives and they will beat me if I go live every day. But I go almost every 24 hours. I mean, I ask them to go do shopping, and then when I sneak, when they go, I tell them, like, because a Muslim, he's allowed to lie to his wife. You know that, right? The Prophet, he says, a man, he can lie to his wife, and the wife, she can lie to her husband. And this is how we can have a good family, by lying to each other. Wonderful religion. Are you married, my friend?
Me? No, I'm not.
Yeah, get ready. When you get married, your wife will lie to you because it's lawful in Islam. She will ask you for £100. You ask her where you spend the money. She will say, I spend it buying furniture. In fact, she put it in the bank behind your back because she's allowed to lie.
Okay, can you give me like one very solid good reason to leave Islam?
I mean, all those things are not good reason. I just told you your wife, she can lie to you.
Let's say right now.
And you can lie to her. Allah is wrong even about nature, even about the sun set in the murky water. And you are telling me, give me a good reason to leave Islam. But it's not, I mean, what, my friend?
Let's say right now, I'm atheist. I'm not Muslim. How would you convince me to join Christianity and just believe in God if I don't believe
Well, if you are an atheist, this is a different story. I will use the Quran to convert you. As an example, do you think really that the atheists, they say that a human being, they used to be an ape like monkeys, correct?
They say that, yes.
Okay. Is it true that the fact is the opposite? That a human being, they become monkey, not they used to be monkey, according to science? What do you think? There's a new discovery. It says that human being, they used to be, I mean the monkey, sorry, chimpanzee, they used to be human, and then somebody, he did magic on them, and he like cursed them, and he made them monkeys. What do you think about this science?
That's not really science.
So what it is?
That's, like I said, belief. If you believe in something.
So is it stupid belief or smart belief?
I don't believe in stupid or smart belief. I believe in just belief. Strong belief.
I know, but I mean, is it stupid to say that the human, there's a human, the monkey used to be human, and then they got, somebody did black magic on them or cursed them, and then they transformed to be monkeys and chimpanzee, and that's why their ass is red?
No, it could be a possibility. Like I said, we don't know.
It could be a possibility. So you believe in such a thing, like a human being like he's in the zoo now, he's a monkey, but one day he used to be human. You believe in that?
No, I don't believe in that.
Why you don't believe in that?
I also don't believe that.
Why? No, my friend, hold on. Why you don't believe in that?
Because it just doesn't make sense to me.
Exactly. It doesn't make sense to me.
But this is what I'm saying.
But the Quran saying, my friend, the Quran saying that Allah, he cursed the Jews because they did not obey him and they did fishing on Saturday, and he made them pigs and monkeys. So what do you think? You just said it doesn't make sense. So Allah
doesn't make sense to me.
To me, exactly, to me. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, I apologize. I will print it. I put it on the screen. To me. So now, to me, which is you, it does not make sense. So what kind of God? He says such a stupid, silly story, which it does not make sense to me, which is you, and how you believe in it now. This is Quran, chapter 7, verse 162, and chapter 5, verse number 60. So to me, which is you, it doesn't make sense. So to you, which is to me, which is not me, it's you, it doesn't make sense. So it doesn't make sense to you, which is me. That means you don't believe in it, which is not me, it's you, but it's me. Which means me and you agree in it. It doesn't make sense. So what kind of religion teach such a silly thing? I mean, this God, he don't get upset from somebody raping a woman. He don't make him monkey, but somebody he did fishing in Saturday, he will make him monkey and pig.
Like we discussed, doesn't make sense to me. But no one's perfect. No one knows everything.
Exactly,
like
Allah. No, exactly, my friend. Allah is not.
If we're being
Hold on. I agree with you. I agree with you. Allah is not perfect. Nobody is perfect, and Allah for sure is really messed up. So Allah is not perfect. He is messed up. He says stupid things. So why you are following someone who don't make sense, and you are the one who says it doesn't make sense to me, which is you, not me. It's you who don't make sense to you, which is me, not you, and you, not me. So, and you know those who broke the Sabbath, who we said to them, be apes, and they were.
Yeah. 1 second, I have a phone call. I'll take this, sir.
Tell, if it's your friend, tell him not to do fishing on Saturday. You know, he will end to be a pig.
He is a friend of mine that would, like, if I bring him, he would talk to you, but he's not Muslim.
He's what? Hindu?
He's just, no, he's atheist.
He's atheist? Oh, he's a monkey then.
Yeah, he is actually, like, his IQ is built like a monkey a bit.
I mean, so what the point? You bring me someone. Why you don't bring me someone who's a sheikh?
A sheikh? Because it's 4 in the morning. Where am I supposed to find the sheikh?
My friend, 4 in the morning. The sheikh is now in the mosque collecting the money from the donation before everybody show up. Trust me, they will do it, you know? Come on, what are you talking about? You have no idea.
Okay, the next time you go live, I will bring someone that's a bit more knowledgeable than me, and you can talk to him, and I will be there. And
so when you call me next time, I will talk to you or talk to me?
No, you will talk to my friend.
So it's not me who is don't make sense to me. Will talk to you who don't make me, because this is, you know, you are trying to escape, my friend. Does this make sense to you? You said no. So why you don't want to be like hold your stand as you said? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why? Because this is stupid, obviously. So be honest with me. Does it make sense that somebody he did fishing on Saturday because he did fishing on Saturday? The God, he made him a pig and a monkey, and the one who raped children, the one who raped women, the one who kidnapped, the one who killed, the one who torture. Does God, he don't do anything to them? They are free in the street? Is that fair?
I mean, I'm not even 100% sure what's being said right now.
Well, my friend, you are a nice person, I have to agree. But I noticed that somehow you are trying to escape the embarrassment. It's okay, I understand. But the fact it is already you agree with me. It is you who said to me, it doesn't make sense to me. Me, in this case, is you, right?
Yeah, me is me, not you. Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, me is me, not you. So, but now, actually, me and you, we agree that this does not make sense to me too. So now it doesn't make sense to me, which is you, and doesn't make sense to me, which is me. So now we are joining hands together, and now both of us, we don't believe in Islam.
Huh?
Okay, let me repeat. This verse, this verse does not make sense to me, which is you. You said me, right? You. So it doesn't make sense to you. And I say this verse doesn't make sense to me, which is me, not you. So it doesn't make sense to you, which is me at that time, which is you, you know, and it doesn't make sense to me, which is me. So both of us now we agree that this verse doesn't make sense, and this is a silly, stupid verse. So both of us.
It doesn't make sense to us.
Us, exactly. Let us replace down the word me and you by us. I like that. So it doesn't make sense to us, all of us. So, okay, so Islam does not make sense to us. Wonderful.
Us, like us, and maybe people in the chat.
Exactly. Everybody,
But you have to look at the greater good.
The group is getting bigger now. Everybody in the chat, 1,200 people. So now all of us, this does not make sense to us. And Allah became a fool and people laughing at him, and including us. Thank you. You just left Islam, my friend.
No, not really.
What do you mean? You just say it doesn't make sense to us. Everybody heard
Yeah,
you.
it doesn't make sense to us because maybe we don't fully understand it. There was a lot of things that 1,000 years ago we
My
didn't
friend, it's in
understand.
front of you. Those people, they broke the Sabbath. They did fishing on Saturday. And then I can show you the whole story in the Quran. They did fishing in Saturday. And because of that, Allah, he made them take the monkeys.
Okay. Next time we speak about this with my friend, which is a bit more knowledgeable.
Is he good in fishing, your friend?
He is not, no.
Okay. Did he ever fish in Saturday?
No, I don't think he did. I don't think he's ever fished.
Well, I want you to ask him if he can go and do fishing in Saturday. We want to do an experiment. So if he can do fishing in Saturday and take a camera with him and like record himself before fishing and after fishing, because we want to see if it's true. If you do fishing on Saturday, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey. And this is a story can be found in the Quran, chapter 7, verse 163.
Okay.
Yeah. And now I have to go because I'm going to visit my cousins. My cousin, his name is Jack Shalom. He's a Jew, and now he is in the zoo. Poor guy. I mean, he didn't know. He did not know that this is what will happen to him. He did fishing on Saturday. I mean, poor guy. I mean, by the way, do you know how I recognize that it's him? Because Allah, he cursed him. They made him a pig. I mean, but I will tell you, he have a tattoo. I went to the zoo, and I was looking at this, a monkey, and like, what the heck? Look at this tattoo. What the heck? I look at the tattoo. That is the tattoo. He wrote my name and his name in the tattoo. And even he have like my phone number there in the tattoo. I said, Jack, is that you, Jack? Jack, he said, he got so excited. He saw me but he cannot talk, poor guy, and his ass is red. Unbelievable. I could not believe it that it don't give him a panty too. I mean, naked. He's totally naked. I mean, there's no shame. And those in Western, they have no shame. At least give the guy something to cover himself. His penis is showing, his ass is showing. I mean, disgusting. I said, Jack, what happened to you? He was telling me about what happened, like he did fishing on Saturday. And then Allah, he cursed him. And this is true story. But as you said, it doesn't make sense to us, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, Jack.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, my friend, I'm happy for you that you are seeing Islam as a belief which does not make sense. And I agree. And now, thank you for saying, yeah. So now we agree, me and you.
That you can see what you want to see. Okay.
Yeah, and you are seeing what I want to see too, because you just agree with me that Islam does not make sense.
I said it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, to me is you. To me, isn't you who replaced the word?
Who is me? Yes, not
yeah,
you.
Isn't
me.
You who replaced the word me later by us? Correct?
Us, as in us.
All of us. Yes. Okay, so now Islam doesn't make sense to all of us, not only you alone. Thank you very much. So Islam
I'm saying there was a lot of things hundreds, thousands of years ago that didn't make a lot of sense.
It doesn't matter, my friend. What 100,000? Your prophet was exist just 1,400 years ago, not 100,000 years. And by the way, I am 3,000 years old. You don't know, It's possible. Do you know that? Do you know the guy? I will tell you a story about my grandfather. This is a true story, by the way. I hope you will respect it. He died, and he was holding a stick in his hand, and nobody noticed that he is dead. And he was dead for a year, and nobody noticed. What do you think about this story?
He was dead for a year, and no one.
He was dead. He was dead, standing, holding his. He have a stick. He carry a stick. He used to beat my dad too, with the stick, the same stick. He beat my dad, he beat my grandmother, he beat the goat, he beat everybody with the stick. Anyway, so he died, and he was holding the stick, and his head in the stick, and then he died like that, and nobody noticed that he is dead for more than a year. What do you think about this story?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
He, like, I don't know what to say to that.
Why
He
not?
died
He,
standing up
he died
for,
standing up for almost a year, more than a year. It was a year and 2 hours, actually. And
yes.
my grandmother, she did not notice. He have employees work for him. They did not notice. Nobody noticed. You know, he go to the room, he's standing up. Nobody noticed. But then after a year, the termite, they ate the steak and he fell down. And then they noticed that he's dead. What do you think about the story which is told to us by, like, my grandmother told my other grandmother, etc., like through generation come to us? What do you think?
I don't know what to think.
No, tell me, what do you think? It's okay. I'm not going to say you are hurting my feeling because you are talking about my grandfather. Does it make sense, the story for you, or no?
I mean, it could be a possibility,
It could be a
but no, not
possibility.
necessarily.
Is it possible that somebody he is standing and he's dead for a year and nobody noticed? I thought if a person he die in a day he will stink, and then after 2 days his belly will become big, full of fart. And have you ever heard of somebody dying standing and he stays standing? Is that possible?
Like I said, it could be a possibility. Like, you never know.
You never know. Yeah. Especially as my grandfather. I mean, come on, he can stand. If Christian Prince, he can stand for all of his Muslim together, why his grandfather can't stand dying for a year? This is like a piece of cake for him, right? I mean, come on, easy. Yeah. Anyway, my friend, well, thank you for calling me. And remember, Islam does not make sense to us, to you and to me together. And I will be happy to take a call from you later, anytime, when I'm live, and you can bring your friends to join. All right?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay, take care, my friend. God bless you.
Okay. Yeah, you too.
All right. Okay. No comment. No comment. Yeah. I'm really, sometimes I get hurt when people make fun of my grandfather's story. Shame on you people in the chat. Show respect. I mean, this is my grandfather. He's the only man who died standing for a year. Not like you. You die and suddenly you are in the floor like cabbage. We are real people, you know? So, like, one day I will die too. And I will go live when I die. And I will stay here alive for 10,000 years. And none of you will notice that I am not dead because I am holding the stick each time I go live. Deal with it. And not only that, I will use a stick made from aluminum, something like that. And now let us see how the termite can eat it. No rust can take it, and no termite can eat it, and not even a cat can chew it, and no dog can lick it. I mean, hello, I will stay here forever. My broadcast will keep going. And you are telling me Islam is not a religion? For sure it is a religion. Unbelievable. Oh, the termite, they cannot eat my mic because this one is... So I touch it so it's mute. It's made from plastic. You cannot eat it. You know? And this is like a Spanish microphone. I bought it from Amazon. It says speak all languages. Honestly, it says in the description. They have description in Spanish, Portuguese, English, German, you know. It's like, you know, so like this is international. So like it says maintenance free. So you do not need to paint it or anything. Like, so I'm not worried about termite. So my microphone will work and everything will, you know. Thank you very much. May Allah bless your testicles. And I'm sure many of you now, they are convinced with Islam, and Islam is into your heart, you know. It's in my heart, in the right side of my heart. But the heart is in the left. Oh, okay, you know. I don't know. I mean, the Quran says that Allah is the Lord of the two east and the two west. So shouldn't heart they move to? Depend in the season? You know? I mean, the God of Islam could not explain how the sun changed location. So he come with the conclusion, Allah is the Lord of the two east and the two west, brother. And look like how fantastic, like the two east and the two west. What a waste of time to read the Quran. Chapter 55, verse number 17. Lord of the two east and the Lord of the two west and the Lord of the two rings. Let me add the two rings. And now the Muslim, they will say it's corrupt in the Quran. It doesn't say there the Lord of the two rings, okay? It doesn't say there the Lord of the two rings. Like, you know, they will record it and they will say, see, this guy is lying. There's nowhere the Lord. I mean Arabic again. I hate it when I, you know, sometimes I don't look at screen. I type for 5 minutes and I like, look, what? Oh, I'm typing in English. I thought I'm typing in Arabic. Okay. The Lord of the two rings. How you can deny Allah? How? Look. And then Allah, he says to you, how you can deny Allah? He is the Lord of the two east. Hello? Which in the favor of your Lord you deny? Wrong, stupid people. Are you blind? He is the Lord of the two east, brother, and the Lord of the two west, brother. I mean, even Joe Biden did not make stupid statement like this. You know the thing. Is this a book written by Joe Biden? Joe Biden making a speech. And in the end of the speech, the one who wrote the speech for him, it says, stop here, move to the second line. Ignore the question mark. And he was reading, stop here and move to the second line, ignore the question mark, and now start reading from here. And people, they are, and the presidents and the kings are listening. I mean, the king of America is talking, you know the thing, you know? The Quran is the same thing. What is that? What the heck is this? Huh? Yeah, I think this is the art of Hunter Biden. You know, Hunter Biden should convert to Islam, honestly. I mean, this guy, he have tons of pictures with hookers. This guy, he slept with every hooker in the town. I think all his money go for hookers. Unbelievable. Biyumi, he never laughed like this before. Biyumi, I feel sorry for you, my friend. Why? Read Quran every day, brother. You will laugh every day. You know? They ask Muhammad, are they three sleep? Tell us a story of the 7 sleepers. Are they 3 and 4 or 5 or 6 or 7? Muhammad, he says, okay, if I tell them the 3, they will get me busted. If I say 4, they will get me busted. I don't know the number. So he said to them, some they say that they are 3 and their dog is number 4. Okay. And some they say they are 4 and their dog is number 5. And some they say they are 5 and their dog is number 6. And some they say they are 6 and their dog number 7. Like, what the heck? And then say Allah knows their numbers. Like, what the heck? So who is the one who's talking? Isn't it Allah? Okay, the answer is there, brother. What you are saying, the Quran did not say the answer. The Quran said, okay, some they say they are 3 and their dog is number 4. What is the question? Muhammad, how many they are? Muhammad now is answering. Allah is giving them the secret. Some they say they were 3 and their dog is number 4. And some they say they are 5. What happened to... Do you see the stupidity, by the way? He jumped a number. You should say, because some they say they are 3, their dog is number 4. You should say, and some they say they are 4 and their dog is number 5. He missed one. Stupid. So some they say they were 3 and their dog is number 4, and some they say they are 5 and their dog is number 6, and some they say they are 6 and their dog is number 7. And some they say they are 7 and their dog is number 8. Say, Allah knows best their numbers. None knows their numbers except a few. You just said none. And you just said Allah knows the number. So what is the number? What is the number? And now the Muslim, they will make a video to get Christian Prince busted. CP. Verse chapter 18, verse number 22 is weak hadith. This verse reported by Susu. Susu told Dudu, Dudu told the Mumu, Mumu who said to Fifi, Fifi said to Shushu, and Shushu is very well known that he will sell his God for little shish kebab. So obviously this guy, Shushu, the one who made this verse, he ate shish kebab, somebody bribed him, and he corrupt the verse. And look, the Muslims now, they have answers for our questions. So what they do, they try to change the topic. Look at the intelligence. Look how the Muhammadan, he refuted us, brother. Christian Prince. Why Jesus cursed the tree? How come your God be cursed on who hanged on the tree? Don't Jesus hang on the tree according to you? Hey, Abdul, the one who cursed is the one hanged on the tree because he committed a crime. That's why they are hanging him. But Jesus never committed a crime. So you are silly, stupid, like your prophet. Diarrhea. Focus with me, focus. We have a big problem here. They were 3 and their dog is number 4. I never heard of any language. They count a dog as number 4, as if he's a human. This is wrong in any language. Unless unless they are dogs too. If the first 3 are dogs, then we can say, and this dog is number 4. Anyway. But I'm really convinced that Islam is from the true God. And this is why I need to go to the true bathroom to do true liquidation. They say torturing the Jewish man is weak. Well, what about the Quran? Is it weak? قاتلوهم يعذبهم الله بأيديكم. By them, Allah will torture them by your hand. Torture them. Hey, the Quran is weak too. Quran is made. This verse is made by Hamas. Hamas is very well known to be a false person. By them, Allah will torture them by your hands. You can change the translation if you wish. This is Quran. Can they say it's weak? Here they say they punish. In fact, it says, يُعَذِّبَهُمُ اللَّهُ. Torture. Chapter 9, verse number 14. Muslims, I have all your laundry in my head. That's why your sheikhs don't dare to debate me. You line up to talk to David Wood, one after one. One after one. Here, Hummus. Hummus. Hummusin. Hummus. Your laundry is here, my friend. You are talking to Christian Prince. Not Zakir Naik, who is sexy and you know it. Any Muhammadan? And look how they falsely give a translation. He punished them by your hand. It says in Arabic, torture them by your hand. Torture them. Why you are saying punish them by your hands? When the word in Arabic, it says torture. Look, punish them. You see, we change the translation. But you can copy the Arabic word and take it to Google Translation, and you will see it says torture them. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. Tomorrow morning, we will be here live on air again. Let us hope that we will have enough numbers so we can go live. Because, you know, I like to see the number 20,000 before I go live on air again. I'm not sure how many thousand already we have a view now, but I hope by the morning we will find the number. So until I see you tomorrow in the morning, 10:30, God is willing. And be careful not to do fishing. It's still Saturday. Don't go and do fishing on Saturday. I don't want you to come back and all of you look like a cute monkey, like what happened to the people of Israel, brother. You know? Yeah, and by the way, there's once I made a video. There's a guy from Gaza. He's a terrorist from Hamas. He's a doctor. He made a video why we should not eat a swine. Why? Why? In the video he says because swine are Jews. You know, by the way, the funny is that YouTube, they took down that video. Not his video, my video. I am the one making fun of their racism, insulting the Jews, calling them pigs. The Muslim who made the video, calling the Jews pigs, and this is why we should not eat pigs, YouTube did not find his video offensive. It's my videos. My video who's saying, no, the Jews are not. Can you believe it? YouTube took my video down, and his videos stay. Pray for Indonesia, my friend. Work for Indonesia, just not only pray. If you want to change in anywhere in the world, you have to work and pray, not only pray. People who do pray only, nothing will change in their life. Pray and work. All right. That's why we are working here. If we pray, the world will stop believing in Islam. Nothing. We have to work. Right? We have to fight. Otherwise, people will be deceived. Everybody's saying, oh, I will pray to the Muslim to see the truth, but nobody will teach them. Well, they will not see it. Right? Prayer alone is an act of disability. You pray and you work. Unless you are disabled, unless you cannot have a tongue, unless you cannot. And then what you can do, then you pray in your heart only. Then God bless you. But if you are a person who's been given the ability, been given the tongue, given the brain, then you do work. A Christian person, he pray, and the prayer purpose is not to change things, but to receive guidance. So he will not be alone in his act and work. So his work will be receiving blessing. But you don't feed the poor by just praying to the poor. You feed the poor. If a person is dying in front of your home, you don't go say, I'm a Christian, I'm going to pray to Jesus to give you food. No, you give him food. And then you pray to Jesus that God will provide him and support him. And he will send him more good people like you. Right? So, are you going to meet each other tomorrow? Who want to wait for me tomorrow morning? Let us see how many of you. is going to wait for me tomorrow? Give me one if you're tomorrow going to be here. Let us see. If you give me two if you don't going to be here. Let us see how many one and how many two. Man, until now I did not see even a single one. I have only one. Okay, how many two? There's no two? Not even a single two? That is a cheating election. This is Middle East election. This is like Saddam Hussein election. In the Middle East, everybody vote for Saddam Hussein. Who dare to say no? Okay. I see. Okay, let us count the election vote. We have 400, 500, 600, 701, 751. Okay, 800 like auction. 800, 851. Okay, 901, 900. Okay, 950, 950, 950. Okay, but I just say one person saying two. And two is more than one, so sorry, tomorrow I'm not coming. This is the science of mathematics in the Middle East. I mean, all those people who said one, it doesn't make sense because we go by the highest number. It is two. Hello. What I can do? All of you said one. There's a one person said one, two. Which one is higher? One or two? Think about it. And be a Muslim for a second. Use your logic. Use your Muslim logic. 1, 2 is more important than 951 because all of them they are one. You know what kind of religion is 1 + 1 + 1 is 1? You idiot, huh? Brother and sister, the Christian they believe that God is 1 + 1 + 1 is 1. This is wrong mathematics. This is why we don't allow this to be taught in Christianity in Christianity in the school because they have wrong mathematics. All right. I love you all. Thank you guys for being here. I hope we have a good time together. And our Lord, the Messiah, is the good God. The good God will give you good health, good brain, good love. And our Lord is the Lord of happiness. He wants you to be happy. Be happy. That's why the Bible says that music is a blessing. And music, especially if that music is praising the Lord. And the Lord himself, for he loved the world, he come to us. So love is happiness. Music is happiness. Happy is love. A person who is happy, is happy, he loves people around him. And happiness brings a lot of joy to you, to people around you. So I pray that all of you will be happy, stay happy, healthy, and the Lord will provide you and give you. Be good to each other, love the Muslims, pray for them, don't curse them. Thank you all. Until we see you soon again, maybe tomorrow in the morning. Until then, this is your brother Christian Prince, was serving you for today humbly, and see you soon again. Take care.
I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned. If this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their
I
ears.
really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him,